as people wanted to understand better why this table which I did about no solution is a terror, why it is really significant. So I will bring you now the verse exactly and what makes it significant, especially according to Dr. Rothenberg, scientist came from Russia, like Professor Reeves. He checked the tables, and definitely did even a book about it called All His Truth. And he claims that very important in tables, real one, is when it's minimal or best meeting. So therefore I think that this table that I did have exactly these conditions. So let us see. So in this table you have the word, once in the Torah, no solution, אין פתרון. Then you have minimal in the Torah, Islam. In fact, only once more you have Islam in a skip of 2 letters. This is already significant when you have the word אין פתרון, no solution with the Islam. Because definitely they are much against Israel and pushing Hezbollah and all the other Patah PLO to fight with Israel. Yeah, no, they believe that Israel is supposed to be eradicated from this world, eliminated. This is what Hamas did, we saw. Then you have in this table skip of the word Messiah, Mashiach. You have Mashiach letter after letter in the Torah, especially with the high priest who was anointed, Mashiach. But in skip, this is a minimal in the whole Torah. Also every 2 letters like the Islam. Then you have the minimal in the Torah, the word Torah Esh. Torah is fire. In fact, this is what the Torah says. In Deuteronomy, is written, Esh Dat Namo. God gave us Torah of fire. Fire can burn the thorns, the enemies, all the oppressors of Israel. Then you have the word Arab, next to all what you see here. Also minimal. Then you have interesting best meeting. This look like, is it Torah or with the word Messiah? See in the same line, clearly telling us that to get Messiah, you have to keep the Torah, because the Torah is the only way and weapon against our enemies. It's only by keeping the Torah, definitely, the Sabbath, all of this, we'll be able to overcome our enemies. Then in the table you have more verse, really. You have the word Iran, you have the word Amalekite, definitely Iran, I'm a nation to lick the Jewish blood like dog. You have the word terror, you have PLO and Hamas. I think that the meeting here with PLO and Hamas is also once a very good one in the Torah. Also when you have the sharing letter, Chet, then you have the heavenly angel of the Amalekite is the Samael. As the Rabbi said, Samael means blinding God. What means to blind God? Because this evil force don't want God to interfere in the world. Yeah? No Shabbos, no Torah, no beauty of life. This is what we have today in Israel, the leftists, Lapid, Lieberman, Barak, and the others, unfortunately. So these are those verses in the table, yeah. Right? No solution to the terror, because of Islam and so on. All these words, unbelievable. So, as I made already a table about this, so we're not going into all the details, but we show you a few really examples of this table to remember. So this is basically what you have here in black. אין פתרון, once in the Torah, see in black, אין פתרון, no solution. Then you can see here the word Islam, the name is the name of Amalek, minimal the Torah, only twice in the Torah the word. Then you have the word, you see Arab after the Islam, and you have the Patach, the Pilon Hamas. coming together. Amazing. It's a sharing chet. Pielo. So the Islam, Arab, right? Amalekite. You see just the Amalekite comes also here, from the top to the bottom, Amalek. The mem is a mem of Islam, sharing. Then you have you see Iran, yeah, in black. Iran comes up to down, yeah, Iran, here, yeah. Then you have parallel, in fact, interesting, the word terror, as you can see it on the left side. You have the word terror, yeah, you see terror coming here, and the Sam, it means the evil angel of the Amalekite, Assam, against Torah, against Judaism. Then you have here the solution. Just now we see what we should do. Terrible situation. So many enemies against Israel, anti-Semitism, and so on. So you have here Torah Esh. The Torah is fire. Yeah? Amazing. The same line of Torah fire, you have small skip of Messiah. In skip, he says that letter after letter is to anointed priest, but Messiah every 2 letters, minimum in the Torah. So Torah fire, Torah is a fire against our enemies, right? Only keeping the Torah will save us, like Jews up till today remain because of keeping the Torah. So you have Torah fire with the Messiah, and unfortunately against these evil forces, terror, right? Arab, Islam, Iran, Hamas and Pharaoh, yeah. Think to yourself, what can be the chances to have so many words in such an area? So, no, this is, I think, an example of a real Bible code according to Dr. Rothenberg, who says that if it is minimal, like Torah, or minimal, yeah, Messiah minimal, Islam minimal, right? Patach minimal, yeah. Hamas may be a third one, but whatever it is, no doubt that this is a real example of a real Bible code. It is unfortunately that somehow, I don't know why, the Satan don't allow that this kind of tables will be advertised. All the Gdolim, Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, Rabbi Pisha, said one should advertise. Rabbi Moshe Albersham always told me, go with Professor Rip, show this. Because this is what brought people like Professor Michelson, Rothenberg to become Orthodox Jews, you know. People who are thinking, maybe they were in Russia, yeah. They think people to teach people to think, to use their mind. Somehow people here don't want to accept this because then they have to believe in the Torah. The Torah is a blueprint for creation. They have to keep Shabbos and so on. Difficult. Difficult. I think the situation that we have today is more difficult. This is what the Torah says. What we read before the Holocaust in Deuteronomy, the portion Kitavo with 98 curses. You will read them exactly what was happening in the Holocaust and what happened now. So interesting is important table for our time and really real Bible code table. So worthwhile relating to it seriously.